It is being called a game changer in our fight against the coronavirus.
We know testing has always been a huge priority, but Governor Hogan has announced a new way to test that is much faster and more accurate.
Now, this comes after nearly 8,000 people tested negative for the virus in our state. As for positive cases in total, that number has now topped more than 114,000 statewide.
WJZ is live tonight. Joy Burnett explains Maryland is one of the first states to get thousands of new test devices. Joy.
Hi guys. Well, one of the biggest concerns for people who are actually able to get their hands on a COVID-19 test is how long it takes for them to get their results back. So earlier today, Governor Larry Hogan announced that he got his hands on 250,000 of these rapid tests. The results could be back in 15 minutes. Governor Larry Hogan proudly announced Maryland is ramping up its COVID-19 testing strategy thanks to a faster, more advanced test.
This is a new generation of these rapid antigen tests, which is much more accurate.
He made the announcement at a Baltimore County facility where this little gadget will replace the bulkier machines. So what's the success rate of this thing? Scientists say it identified positive COVID-19 patients 84% of the time.
That's 84% of positive patients who could be immediately identified and allowed to, be placed into quarantine.
Governor Larry Hogan says the initial plan will be to dispatch these rapid tests to places like nursing homes and even the Department of Corrections. Then up next could be colleges and universities.
You want to screen out folks as quickly as possible, particularly in like nursing home settings where if somebody comes in off the street from the workforce, you want to be able to know quickly that either they're infected or they're not infected.
Early on in the pandemic, the nation's governors had to scramble to find much-needed supplies. Governor Hogan teamed up with 9 other states and the Rockefeller Foundation to find these 250,000 tests.
Thank you very much.
WJZ asked the governor today about recently released audio recordings of President Trump saying he wanted to play down the virus in order to prevent the panic.
It didn't come as a shock to me because I think we're all aware of the president's comments and what the federal government has or hasn't done. Now, the Maryland Health Department says the state has completed more than 2 million COVID-19 tests since the start of this pandemic, and the hope is that this new technology will expand the testing even further. Live at 6, Joy Burnett for WJZ.